This is a universal intervention plan for Dr. Ricardo of Mississippi State University. An academic intervention is a strategy used to teach a new skill, build fluency in a skill, or encourage a child to apply an existing skill to new situations or settings. An intervention can be thought of as a set of actions that, when taken, have demonstrated ability to change a fixed educational trajectory. So, what is Tier 1 intervention? Tier 1 intervention is the first level of intervention of the response to intervention program known as RTI. Tier 1 is the core instructional program provided to all students by the general education teacher. This tier of RTI puts a major focus on differentiated instruction based on the abilities and needs of all students in the core program. Tier 1 intervention consists of 5 major components: creating a physical setting that supports academic and social goals, establishing and maintaining expectations for behavior, enhancing student motivation, curriculum design, and working with families and/or community members. We're going to focus on the component of enhancing student motivation. This is a list of NASP standards. NASP is the National Association of Sport and Physical Education. Standard 1. The physically literate individual demonstrates competency in a variety of motor skills and movement patterns. 2. The physically literate individual applies knowledge of concepts, principles, strategies, and tactics related to movement and performance. Standard 3. The physically literate individual demonstrates the knowledge and skills to achieve and maintain a health-enhancing level of physical activity and fitness. Standard 4. The physically literate individual exhibits responsible personal and social behavior that respects self and others. And Standard 5. The physically literate individual recognizes the value of physical activity for health, enjoyment, challenge, self-expression, and/or social interaction. So what is motivation? Motivation is the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. The general desire or willingness someone has to do something. In order to have a better understanding of motivation, we must understand these 2 different types of motivation: extrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation is the desire to do something for external rewards or praise. An example of this would be a student practicing her spelling words so she can get free ice cream in the cafeteria at lunch. Intrinsic motivation is the desire to do something because it's enjoyable. An example of intrinsic motivation would be that same student practicing her spelling words because it makes her feel good to know them, or jogging just because you enjoy it. So how do we get students to be intrinsically motivated? First, we must get to know each and every one of our students on an individual level. This way we'll have their trust and a better understanding of how to educate them. It's critical to explain the importance of every activity to them so they will have a sense of relatedness. Create a team environment. Allow them to work in groups and be socially active. And allow them to create activities and goals. And help them feel competent of the subject or activity. This will improve their confidence.